This here is a Tone City King of Blues pedal. Now, if you don't know what this is, then I will tell you. The Tone City King of Blues is what I would class as a budget-friendly King of Tone type thing. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what it is. It's a King of Tone type thing. We got two overdrives in here. We got engine A and we got engine B. Before we go any further, I just want to let everybody know I've changed this whole thing to Darren's Gear Hangout, and we are going to hang out and talk about some gear. Nice and simple. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. It really, really helps, and I've been growing little bits. At this very moment in time, the Analogman King of Tone pedal waiting list, I think, is either 5 or 6 years. But also this week, there has been a new release from Chase Bliss and the guys over at Analogman, and they've brought out the Brothers AM, which is a King of Tone, but with all the bells and whistles that Chase Bliss offers in terms of the switching, the MIDI, the expression, as well as a lot of other things. What I am about to say is by no means a diss of the guys at Chase Bliss or Analogman, but how much are those pedals? Expensive. The Chase Bliss Brothers AM has just broken the internet. But how about you want a dual blues breaker type overdrive that won't break the bank? This is going to be it. This offers you the absolute simplicity of two overdrive pedals in one box, in the same vein as the Analogman King of Tone. Now with the Analogman King of Tone, you can have just two of the exact same pedal in one enclosure, no mods done to it or anything like that. You can also have modifications done. As you know, I'm not going to tell you all the things you can do with an Analogman King of Tone, because you probably already know all the things you can do with an Analogman King of Tone, and this is not an Analogman King of Tone video. This is a video on the King of Blues by Tone City, and what these guys have actually done is they've got two different engines. One feels like a normal blues breaker type engine, and the other one feels like a modded one in the same vein as Analogman's King of Tone mod options. Yes, I have actually tried a couple of real Analogman King of Tones, all with different mods. I can't remember every single tone I heard on them, but this one does feel familiar in some of the tones I got out with it. So we got engine A, which is kind of like a mid-boosty feeling type thing, and we got engine B, which is fatter, smoother maybe, and these two overdrives on their own stand up well, but together they sound pretty darn good.
Also, a very, very quick thank you to Brandon from Connectley Music Shop. Please see the video up here where I didn't have a power supply to demo pedals, and Connectley Music Shop sorted me out. Thank you guys.
Okay, so in that demo, you heard the Gibson SG Standard going straight into the King of Blues, into the interface, into Line 6 Helix Native in Logic. I am using the US Super Vibe head and matching cabinet, and I've got a little bit of dynamic room reverb, which I've taken off for this portion of the demo. Here is the clean tone on a bridge pickup. So the way that I like to use this is use engine B for my rhythm tone, like so. and then use engine A to boost the living crap out of it. Well, that's not very bluesy, is it? But here's engine A on its own. Let's try that with the neck pickup. Try engine B on its own with the neck pickup. Again, both of them on the neck pickup. So I just wanted to demonstrate very, very quickly how each side is different and how they both work very well on their own as well as together. So everything's at 12 o'clock now. Here we go on engine A. And here's engine B. And both of them at 12 o'clock together. Neck pickup. And that was both of them. So let's twiddle some knobs. Here's engine A. And what I'll do is keep everything at 12 o'clock. I'll turn the gain all the way down. Bridge pickup still. Going to take you to about halfway. And I'm going to take you all the way. Okay, let's take the gain back to about halfway. Let's take the tone all the way down. Let's take it all the way up to see what sort of sweep we got. So I do like the tone control on engine A because it sort of like gives much more of a top boost type thing going into engine B, but I'll demonstrate that in a moment. Let me just take everything back to 12 o'clock for a sec. Let's go to engine B, take the gain all the way down. So we've lost a bit of volume there as well, so I'm going to take the gain all the way up. Take it back down to about halfway, and I'll do the same with the tone. And all the way up. And yeah, this pedal hasn't got all of the switching options like the Chase Bliss Brothers AM and the customization options of getting an analogman King of Tone pedal. But what it does have is heaps of good tones in it. You can't go one into the other and switch it. It's engine A into engine B at all times. But onto the way that I like to use it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the gain up and bring the tone down on engine B. Take the gain up a little bit more, give it a little bit more volume. There you go. So I'm going to whack up the volume on engine A Bit more gain, I'm going to give you all the tone. So there we are with that one, and hang on. Whack engine A on. It's noisy, but you will cut through a mix with that. As a matter of fact, I think we're getting into metal territory there. I need to take the gain up a little bit on both of them. Okay, it's noisy, but this sounds like it's going to be fun. Staying on the bridge pickup for this one. Is my chair going down? I think my chair's going down. If there's any chair companies out there who want to sponsor me, let me know. I am not a metal guitar player. Yeah, that's enough of that. So as you can hear, this thing does actually sound pretty good. It's very tweakable, and again, the overdrives stand very well on their own. For a pedal that you don't have to stay in a waiting list for, and you don't have to break the bank for, that does nigh on the same thing. Almost, not quite maybe, but it will get you in the ballpark for less than £100. I think my last check, these were like £60 to £70 brand new. So it is well worth it, and obviously it's not going to be one for the snobs who like the expensive stuff. Don't get me wrong, I like the expensive stuff, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. It does the job, and it does it damn well. So thanks for joining me at Darren's Gear Hangout, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, or if you've got any experience with the Tone City King of Blues, or if you've got any experience with an analogman King of Tone, or if you've tried or have the Chase Bliss Brothers AM. Until next time, I will see you again very soon. Bye!